Hello, this is Matt965 Lego, and today I've got another custom modular. So, this one is based off of the corner Deli set. I don't know the set number, but as you can see, it's only 8 studs wide, which was kind of a challenge I wanted to do, and also because I didn't really have that many of these colors, of the red or the light blue. Or not red, sorry, brown or the light blue. So, this started off as a build that looked a lot like this. If you've seen the real set, it's a pretty thin little thing, looks a lot like this. So I thought, oh, it'll be a pretty easy thing to do. I just gotta move it over onto another base plate and make some little modifications. And then I realized that it was 10 studs wide. So, it ended up being way more difficult than I thought it was going to be, because I had to shrink everything and completely redo the thing. Or I could go much larger, which you can see I didn't because I just had nowhere near enough pieces. I mean, I used pretty much all of my pieces for this color, and actually almost all of this color as well. And you can see I kind of had to cheat a little bit by adding a big patch of gray, which you'll see when I open it up. But on the outside, there's a little window. It's offset, and I just took that from the original set. There's a balcony up here, and a kind of awning, which were both things on the original set. The balcony was slightly larger, but obviously I can't do that, so it goes further back instead. And there's the big Deli sign on top, a big sandwich, which you can see I just attached with a little pole. I don't remember how they did it in the original set, but I do know I changed it over at some point. And then going around to the back, there's a window again, and a bigger window up top. You can see I put windows on the side, because once again, I had nowhere near enough pieces. And I'm just going to go with, this is probably an older building. You can see it's got a little bit of wear. So there's going to be buildings would have been added to the sides of it later on. I think I might add an alleyway on this side as well, just to kind of show off or give some light through the windows, because there's less windows on this side. So I think I might put an alley on this side, because it's also, like I said, thinner than other modulars. But then, yeah, let's move on to the inside. So the whole balcony comes off with the roof, and it fits in there pretty nicely. But there's also a sticker on this piece, just because I didn't have enough tiles. I think I'll have to replace that with a full piece, or a non-stickered piece, but you can't really tell when the building's in place, so I don't think it makes much of a difference. And it's pretty thin, so I gotta hold it like this. So if I take the minifigure out, there's a little carpet right there. That was part of the original set. Same with this and this, which is where I got the idea. So I just carried it over to kind of have the same style. There's a little table right there, in case someone wants to stay in the building, say it's raining or something, so they can just eat there. There's just a little cash register, kind of number pad, and 3 drinks. Like you see a lot in the smaller delis, they have kind of their selection of drinks right up front. Then if I flip the other side, you can see there's a rack, or shelving unit. And that's why there's the big patch of gray, just to make it look like, there's shelves. And you can see there's 3 sandwiches, and I think this would be kind of a wrapped up sandwich, because they have that kind of paper that they use, and then just some rolls of more wrapping. And you can see I built the table in here into the wall. You can see that there and there. And you can see the actual table part also goes all the way through, just to give it a little more structural integrity. Keep it in place a little better. And the white line around the bottom used to only be 1 brick high, but I doubled it up just to, once again, save pieces. So then, let's put the roof back on. Actually, I'll just keep it off. So the roof, I don't have enough white tiles to do the roof as well, especially after the hospital I just made. And just put that back together. So this I kind of have to tear off, which I don't really like, and I think I'll come back and make it tiles. But if you look inside, I added a bed, and this would just be the shop owner's apartment. And you saw there's a ladder in the corner on the bottom floor. And then it just comes up here, there's a little railing, a bed, and then, if I flip it over, a TV and a dresser. I definitely need to add a kitchen down here, just somewhere where he can make the subs, because that's missing. I think I might put something right here, because he also needs to eat. But yeah, that's about it. And then there's the balcony. So it's pretty simple, and I'm still quite excited to add it to my city. I'm gonna put it next to my townhouse, and I think it's gonna look really good there. And it looked kind of out of place because it just wasn't the right width, and the sidewalk was kind of different distance back, and that looked really out of place. So happy to finally done that. This has been something that I've been meaning to do for a while and just never really convinced myself to do. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And let me know what you think.